In the beginning of 2020, Botswana auctioned 10 elephant hunting permits for 10 elephants each, bringing, after a long elephant hunting ban, the total allocated elephants to be hunted in Botswana to 60. Informante Radio speaks to various Namibian role players as to how this impacts Namibia from various point of views and whether Namibia is on the right path when it comes to elephant hunting. Be part of this series and leave your comments as we learn more about the elephant hunting trade in Namibia.
This is Informante Radio, the sound for a new age.
We're talking about a very specific topic, a very controversial topic, and a very important topic. And I'd like to say thank you to nobody but Mr. Joffrey Landbracht, who's a professional hunter in Namibia. I'd like to kind of fall with the door straight into the kitchen, if you like, or into the house, if you like. Botswana recently has auctioned 6 elephant hunting licenses, which involve the hunting of 60 elephants in Botswana. Is Namibia already doing something to this sort like? Should Namibia be following suit?
Southern Africa, Namibia and Botswana specifically, have an overpopulation and an overabundance of elephants. Botswana specifically has now between 150 and 180,000 elephants in that country, which is way, way over their carrying capacity. So the utilization of a mere 60 elephants is a drop in the bucket. It's not even a percentage point of total population use. But we sit with problems where there's human-wildlife conflict. We sit with issues with there are too many elephants, too little grazing. Other animals are impacted, wild animals and domestic animals, because the elephants are destroying habitat and vegetation. So kudos to Botswana for being brave enough to reopen hunting after they closed it. And it's going to be of great benefit to the local people. They're going to get employment out of this. They're going to get money out of this. Obviously, meat, protein out of it from the elephants that are hunted. And it's going to help alleviate the human-wildlife conflict.
We've got 90 elephants available in Namibia. But what are the elephant numbers in Namibia?
Elephant moves and migrates in and out. And between Namibia, Angola, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Botswana is where the elephant movement is. So depending on the season, there'll be more or less elephants. But the number is well into the 20,000 in my opinion, and it's way, way over our carrying capacity.
Yeah.
Places like Etosha, completely overstocked, more than double what the carrying capacity is of that park. And there's no hunting in Etosha. It's a safe place, but the other wildlife suffers because the elephants are able to walk much further than the other wildlife.
This brings in money to the communities, brings in job opportunities to those communities. Can you tell us, is this the case in Namibia?
In places that no one goes, where there is little to no tourism, and these people have nothing. And hunters are willing to go into these remote areas, build camps, employ staff, train people, and then international clients come and pay an enormous amount of money for the privilege of hunting one of these wonderful animals. And a lot of that money goes to the local community, specifically in the form of conservancies, which Namibia in the world is a leader in conservancies that benefit local communities. And then there's protein at the end of the day.
Now that Botswana has opened up with 60 elephants, do you think that's going to impact Namibian elephant hunting?
There's going to be more of a market, in my opinion, for elephant hunters. Like we saw 8-10 years ago, where Botswana had 350 elephants that they could hunt annually, which they hunted over 300 every year, and they were sold out. So there is a huge market, and I think that market desire is going to come back now that these wonderful opportunities are available to hunt old post-productive elephant bulls.
What is the future for Namibian private hunting of elephants?
The hunter wants to take his trophy with him back home. So as soon as the international market closes down, where we're not allowed to export elephant ivory anymore, which is the trophy, the market's going to shrink, and people are not going to be willing to pay as much money to come and hunt specifically an elephant. If that does happen, I think elephant hunting will stay open, but it'll become less expensive because the ivory will stay in Namibia and it'll be the property of the government. So it's beneficial for Namibia to fight to make sure that we can export the product, the trophy, the ivory, internationally, to keep the values of these animals high. In the third world, if you do not assign a value to something, it will get destroyed. And it's so important for us to keep a high value, specifically on an iconic species like an elephant, that we can maintain them, conserve them, protect them, and give them space to live.
Thank you to Mr. Joffrey Lamprecht, our professional hunter when it comes to elephant hunting. Also, leave your comments down at the bottom. And Joffrey, first of all, thank you very much for coming in, and thank you for your contribution in this regard. Thank you.